Okie dokie, so my server finally came and I finally have time to actually work on setting it up. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Just trying to get this thing to run FreeNAS correctly and maybe even get like some of the preliminary RAID stuff done, which can definitely take a while. But yeah, so I do have a little bit of montage of the server itself. So it is a 6-core, 12-thread, 64 gigs of RAM, and there's 4 1 TB hard drives in there, which are going to be replaced in the future by dual 8 TB drives. And so yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention there's redundant 800-watt 80 plus gold power supplies in this thing, which is completely overkill. Not sure why they're in there, but that's okay. So let's go take a look at this server. Okay, so we're gonna plug it in for the first time. That wasn't too loud. I was expecting much louder. No way that this thing is gonna be able to run fan to idle. There's no way. Oh, there it goes. There's takeoff mode. Holy crap, we're in. So we've got 64 gigabytes of DDR3 right here. I need a keyboard. Here's a keyboard. Let's see what else is here. Processor configuration. CPU 2 not present, CPU 1 information. So we've got our ZNW E5, 6 cores, got our 2 GHz max CPU speed. Look at that, 15 megs of cache. Okay, now it's time to get FreeNAS running. Let's go. Oh, it's already booting. Okay then. Yeah, install. Yeah, that's about what installing FreeNAS looks like. Okay, so we've got our first Ethernet cable hooked up, and since this guy has dual gigabit ports, and I have way too many ports left on my switch, we should be able to just like aggregate them and get at least 20 megabytes per second. And just because I can really, I'm gonna plug in the second power supply just in case to a completely different circuit. But here we go. We got the entire server plugged in. We've got 2 power cables, 2 Ethernet cables, a VGA, USB, and a USB dongle there for mouse and keyboard. Seems pretty good. And we still got our boot screen and a monitor table now instead of a chair. I forgot to show this before, but we've got 4 drive lights on, which is good because they're just like drives inside of these hot swappable cages. Except that there's only 4 of them, so there's only ones in the first 4. But that's okay. They're like dumb cages too. There we go. And install. I guess it's space. Okay. My keyboard and mouse aren't working. Do I need wired stuff? I hope not. Never mind, it works now. Yay. No drives available. Okay, then. Be right back, I'll grab a drive. And just because I kind of want to see if this works, I'm going to put my boot USB drive in here. We've got our boot drive in there. Let's see if it shows up. Okay, so I'm going to go to the configuration wizard here, because I kind of want to just like make a new configuration. And I don't know how to do it on my own. Yes, I want to clear the configuration. Yeah, I'll probably do it manually. Drives. Add. 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 Drive group 0. Boom. Accept drive group. Boom. Array with free space. What is a span? Sure, I'll add it to span. Next. Read level read 5, looks good, read write. Also no right through. Cache, no, I don't have any. Update size, how big will this be? 2.7 terabytes, not bad. Accept. Yeah, I really don't care about performance here. Next. Save configuration. Yes, that was surprisingly easy. I'm gonna be, yeah, or yes. Lit. Virtual drive 0, 2.7 terabytes, optimal. Lit. Now we're gonna exit. Exit application. Now I have to reboot. Okay, fine. Screen finally. Or flash disk. Yep. That's what I wanted. And no, that password is not administrator. Sure. I have no clue which one this runs off, and I'm gonna just assume it's BIOS. Okay then, if I mess it up, well, I've got a chance to redo it, so yeah. So we were stuck on this, like, little step here of, like, basically just, like, adjusting the sectors of the drives, but now we're finally on to, like, installing base OS. The base OS, it's just the I's cut off because, like, everything's cut off, it shifted over. That's okay though, it'll fix eventually, and we don't actually need to use this screen too much, it's on the actual GUI. So that's a good sign that it's, like, doing its install bar thing now, so yeah, sweet. 20 minutes later, we're 40% done now. Lit. Somehow I imagined this machine would, like, blow through this, but I guess not. 40 minutes later, the main install has now completed. It's made some cool things. It's created stuff. It's doing stuff right now. I don't know what it's actually doing, but it's made progress, I think. Yay! Hey, so it looks like installation has succeeded, as it says on the screen right here, and we just need to uninstall the installation media. So now that I found the power button, I can do this. Go on back here and yoink. There we go. Now we'll just go over here, reboot. And it seems to be working-ish. Yeah, so I got it to boot finally. Okay then. Gonna take a bit of configuration. So now I need to configure network interfaces. Okay. Because there's two plugged in, is that what's messing it up? Okay then, let's see if we can get this thing to on camera. Frick. Turning this gosh darn thing off. That's gonna use my other hand now. There we go. There we go, now we're back. Good. There we go, now we can actually see things. So, configure link aggregation, create, oh, but what? Okay then. Then link aggregation on. I need to configure link aggregation, create failover 1 queue to quit, configure network interfaces, aggregation 1. No, don't delete interface. Yes, reset. Darn. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset it and then see if that works. Okay then, so I got it all configured with all the special settings in FreeNAS to be able to detect the LSI RAID stuff that has already been configured. So essentially what I did was in the LSI controller BIOS, which is different than regular BIOS, I configured the 4 1TB drives that came with the server to be in a RAID 5. So now I've got like about 2.8 terabytes of RAID 5 hard drive storage in the server right now, and I can actually keep that, and then when I get the 2 8TB drives, I'll just set up another pool for that and another share. So essentially it'll be like essentially just having 2 NASs right there. Not sure what the difference would really be, but yeah, so there we go. So that was surprisingly easy. It only took like 2 hours, maybe 3. But yeah, so it's all set up now, it's all working. I was able to copy files over. I'm getting about 10 megabytes per second, but that's just because I'm using a 100 megabit switch for this guy. He'll eventually move to a full gigabit connection. And so yeah, that's about it. This is part 2 of the NAS, and you can probably hear it behind me actually, but there'll probably be a part 3 coming soon with the final installment and all the drives and everything like that, and just some like benchmarks of it and everything. And yeah, where I've got it set up and everything and how it's hooked up and all the stuff like that. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you later.